It's 3 a.m. You're staring at the ceiling, running the same math you ran last night. Rent, the card, the thing that broke today, and it still doesn't add up. Everybody knows that ceiling, that specific 3 a.m. ceiling. But almost nobody knows this. There's an exact amount of money that turns the lights off in your head. For good. It's not $1 million. It's not even six figures. And it's a lot closer than you think. Hey friends, today I want to talk about that number. The one that quietly ends the 3 a.m. math. Because I'm going to show you exactly what happens inside your head, inside your life the day you save your first $10,000. Not the money advice you've heard 100 times. The real change, the one nobody warns you about. And stick to the end, because I'll give you the 6 words to say the moment you decide you're done being afraid. Let's be honest about what life is like below this number, because I've been there, and you might be there right now. You're in the shop, and you're doing the quiet arithmetic. Name brand or the other one. Can I grab lunch or do I pack it? It's not a choice. It's a calculation. Every single time. Your friends say, let's go out. And you invent a reason you can't. Not because you don't want to. Because $25 would break the whole week. And then there's the app. You know the one. You open your banking app and your whole body tightens before the number even loads. That flinch. That's not normal. But when you're broke, it's every day. Here's what's actually happening. When you have nothing saved, your brain is stuck in survival mode. And a brain in survival mode literally cannot think about growth. It's like trying to plan a holiday while your kitchen is on fire. Every decision runs through fear first. You take the bad job, you stay where you're miserable. You say yes when you mean no because you can't afford to mean no. That's not a money problem. That's a fear problem. And there's a specific amount of money that switches the fear off. It's $10,000. Now I know. If you're staring at an empty account, 10 grand might as well be 10 million. Stay with me, because the why matters more than the number. $10,000 is, for most people, 3 to 6 months of survival sitting in the bank. And something happens to the human brain when it sees that. Your stress hormones actually drop. Measurably, this isn't a feeling, it's chemistry. It's the first time money stops being a source of fear and starts being a source of safety. That's the line. I call it your freedom line. And the day you cross it quietly, without anyone noticing, 5 things change. Let me walk you through them, because number 4 is the one that surprised me. The first thing that changes, your emergencies stop being emergencies. Think about the last time your car made a noise it shouldn't. If you're below the line, that noise is a countdown to disaster. Your stomach drops. You're already dreading the credit card. But when you've got 10,000 behind you, same noise, same repair. And it's just annoying. A bad afternoon, not a catastrophe. Nothing about the car changed. You changed. The exact same problem went from a 5-alarm fire to a Tuesday. That's what the line does. It turns disasters into inconveniences. The second thing that changes, you get what I call walking away money. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're trapped in whatever job you've got. The boss knows it. You can't ask for the raise, you're scared they'll say go. You can't push back, you need them more than they need you. But $10,000 is months of breathing room. Suddenly you could walk away and be fine. And here's the strange part, you almost never have to use it. Just having it changes how you stand. You ask for the raise because the worst answer is no, and you'll survive either way. You stop flinching. And people notice a person who isn't afraid. The safety net doesn't make you reckless. It makes you calm. And calm, people get further. Third, your brain flips from spotting threats to spotting opportunities. Below the line, every surprise is a threat. The rent goes up, panic. The laptop dies, panic. You're playing defense every waking minute. Cross the line and the same events look different. Rent goes up? Maybe it's time to find somewhere better or finally ask for more at work. A friend mentions a small side project? Before, you'd have wished them luck. Now you can actually think about it. The opportunities were always there. You just couldn't see them because a scared brain only looks for exits. A safe brain looks for doors. And this is the one that surprised me. Number 4. When you save $10,000, you haven't just built a number. You've built a new identity. Think about what it actually takes. Months of saying no, tracking every dollar, resisting the shiny thing over and over. Nobody stumbles into 10 grand. So by the time you get there, you've proven something to yourself. That you can control money instead of it controlling you. That you can wait for something that matters. That's not a money skill. That's a life skill. And here's the momentum. Your first 10,000 is the hardest thing you'll ever save. But the second one, it comes faster. Because now the money you saved is quietly earning on its own while you sleep. You did the same work, saved the same amount, but the timeline shrinks because your money finally started pulling its weight too. You stopped pushing the boulder alone. Now, one warning. This is where most people blow it. They hit 10,000, they feel that rush of safety, and they immediately spend it. A new car because I've earned it. A big trip. And just like that, they're back at the 3 a.m. ceiling. That car is the trap. Because the moment you drive it off the lot, it loses a fifth of its value. You're not spending money, you're destroying it. Your first 10,000 is not a reward for good behavior. It's the foundation of everything that comes after. It's the seed. Don't eat the seed. So, how do you actually start? Not with some heroic budget you'll quit in a week. You start stupidly small, $50.25. Tonight, the amount doesn't matter, the identity does. You're becoming a person who saves, and you do it in the right order. The day money comes in, you pay yourself first before the shops, before the apps, before the cravings get their hands on it. Move it out of sight automatically so you never have to feel it leave. That's it. Small, automatic. First, do that and 10,000 isn't a fantasy anymore. It's just a matter of time. So here's what crossing your freedom line really gives you. 1, your disasters shrink into annoyances. 2, you get walking away money and you stand differently. 3, your brain starts seeing doors instead of threats. 4, you become someone who can do it, and the momentum takes over. And 5, you finally sleep through the night. Now do one thing for me. Tonight, move your first coin. However small, just start the number. And then be brave in the comments. Tell me your number, the real height of your account right now. $400, 4,000, 0. I'll go first. Mine started at almost nothing. Say it out loud because the second you name it, it stops being a source of shame and becomes a starting line. And then say the vow, 6 words. The ones you say the day you're done being afraid. I am building my freedom line. Say it like you mean it. Because the day you mean it, the 3 a.m. math stops for good. If this hits something in you, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side of the line.